Hi, I'm Pam Clark, and having grown up in Laconia, I have many memories of the Laconia Public Library. What I'd like to share with you, though, is during my elementary school years, when the bookmobile used to come to our elementary schools, and Mrs. Marjorie Center was the bookmobile lady. I always remember her, and we'd go in and we'd choose our books and go on our merry way.
I grew up in Nepal and we did not have access to libraries. I had to travel long distances even to get to a small library with few books. Oftentimes I had to travel to Kathmandu, the capital city, to read the books that I wanted to read. Now I feel very privileged that to be close to Laconia Public Library, and I come here often with my daughter.
Library's always been very important. Hopefully it's important to everyone in our community. It certainly is a great community resource. As a youngster, I went to the library quite a bit, read a lot, and thought it was very informative in what you could learn. I read the Hardy Boys series. I think I read all of them. Also a series, the Landmark series, was very educational, covering a lot of different topics. One book that ultimately played an important part of my life, the West Point story by Colonel Red Reeder. And I was impressed with the dedication of the individuals that went through West Point. When I graduated from high school, I did not apply to West Point. My mother was opposed to that because of my father's experience with Operation Husky and the invasion of Sicily. In 1943, he was wounded near Troina, and she wasn't a big fan of the military at that time. So I ended up going to Worcester Polytechnic Institute with an engineering degree in mechanical engineering. Following graduation there, the Vietnam War was going strong, so it seemed like a prudent decision to do my part. So I volunteered. I took a good look at the Army, but the Air Force offered a guaranteed pilot training slot. So that was a better decision in my eyes. After pilot training, I spent 5 years in the Air Force instructing. And when that stint was over, I separated from the Air Force and was able to get a job with Eastern Airlines and ultimately with Southwest Airlines as a captain on the 727, DC-9, and the Boeing 717. It's been very impressive at what the library can do for all people if they want to participate. I've been bringing my grandsons, Reese Wentworth and Warner Wentworth, born in 2011 and 2014 down here, and Gail will attest that we spent many hours down here. But I think it's great to try and get them excited about education and reading.
It started 44 years ago when we first moved to Laconia, and one of the very first things I did was come down and get my library card. We have been coming to the library since then. My sons at age 41 and 39 currently originally came to the story hours, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate Gail and Jamie, because we continue to come to the library hours, story hours with our granddaughters when it works out. So it's pretty amazing. The library has so many wonderful programs that people can take advantage of, from craft nights to the story book clubs, such as the mystery that comes in the afternoons, or when the evening book clubs resume, have been particularly wonderful.